Hey, we had a viewer that wanted to see the controls on this sawmill, how they operated. I'll explain some of it, and then we'll start it and run it for a minute and let him see how we do it. That right there's got to be on. I just cleaned this off here, and I switched some of my things around while I was cleaning it. Kill or to be. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. Kill or to be there. Computer set works are on. Okay. Well, let's just explain this here. When you first walk up to the mill, this is a diesel. So I turn the key on and leave it just for a second. And start it. And it'll hit and start right here. Well, I said it would. Maybe I got it switched wrong. Yeah, I think I do. There's the throttle. Let's see if the keel is on. We'll see. Okay, I just wanted to show you the first thing to do is to start it there. Okay, and on the controls here, this right here is your power to everything here. If you shut that off, it kills the power to it. And this right here, it's got automatic kill on it. You got to watch that and it's got a throttle right above it. When you hit that throttle, the motor will rev up. You'll accidentally, if you're over here working this and you want to throttle it up or down, you reach over and hit the kill button every once in a while. And but the controls here are quite simple. You got your forward. Forward is a switch. Flip it on forward and it takes off down through here. And this right here works your speed on your hydraulics, how fast the head is going to go down the deck. So you can speed it up and slow it down there however fast you want. And I know I try to cut about 1 foot per second is what they told me it cooks. And that seems to work out pretty good, you know. Unless you're in real naughty stuff. If you're in real naughty stuff, you have to slow down a little bit. But other than that, it does good. Okay. Then you reverse. Once you get to the end of your log, you got to shut this off. Your forward. And then you hit your reverse and it'll come right back down. Now it's fast in reverse. Really fast. So you got to be careful. And you're in and out here. These two right here says out and in. That is on your blade guide right there. The blade got to run in and out. Then your set works. This right here turns your set works on and off. I always just leave mine on. I mean your computer set works. I leave mine on all the time because I use my computer constantly. I wouldn't want to saw without a computer on it because it makes it so convenient with just hitting the buttons whenever if you're sawing. Right now I'm sawing beams. These beams right here are 6.5 by 10.5, but I'm sawing the boards off of them that I can. Some of them I got a edge, and some of them, once I get it cut there, they'll come out as 1 by 10s or 1 by 6s. So we're doing that. We'll start it here, and I'll go through it with you and let you see it run. Make an actual cut with it. And while you're running this thing, you can raise this. When you got it revved up, you can raise your log loader up and down to put your slabs on if you don't have an edger. That's going to be something we're going to be adding here before long as an edger. An edger, if you're sawing very much, is a must for sure. And but let me get it started here, and we'll show you how everything operates. Come right up here. This has got the Kohler diesel on it. Wait a minute, let it go through its cycle. Start it there. Okay. This right here is your jack. You jack it out. And you got a little guide right here for your tension of your so let's saw a little bit here and I'll let you see what it's doing. Right here mine has the manual start on it here for the blade. Okay. This right here is your forward, forward, reverse, go forward right there, hit the reverse, Just goes the head up and down. Okay, just run it down. Right there, okay. The in and out is on your plate guide. In and out on it. And if you want to use the computer setworks, on the setworks, if they're on, you gotta wait and let them come on there if you have it turned off here. But see, I've got mine set at 1 inch for the thickness of the board plus 99 thousandths on the curve. You can watch their video how to set this. It's quite simple. Just watch the video while you're here with it, working with it, and you can do it pretty easy. And so what you do, let me run it back here, is when you're going to use your setworks, you got to go down. You take it all the way down to 1 inch. Get it set on 1 inch there. Okay, we're on 1 inch. Now I go down here to the computer setworks and I hit 0. It zeroes it out. It lets it know it's 1 inch up off the deck. It's got a little computer thing up there to count wherever you go up. So if you want to cut, you just raise it up, flip it back at your speed up and down. And then you can go up. You can flip it on and off while you're moving on your speed. Like that. It'll speed it up, slow it down. Just go down here. What we got there? Plate guide in a little bit, and this is your throttle up and down. You throttle it up, let it go ahead and go up. Lift your forward. While you're doing that, if you want to cut down again, which I don't want to cut here down again, what I'm going to have to do. Okay, you get to the end, stop your forward. What I always do is I set my go-to, and it lets the saw head know where it's at. Then I hit start cut, it raises it up. Come back into the board easy. Once you get it, and you come on back with it. Come back up here and I hit start cut. It automatically drops to 1 inch. And you can take off and go down through there again. I'm going to show you how to roll the log. This is how we do on rolling the log, and here's how this button here. This lever here works the up and down on the floating arms. This is your squaring arm. So your squaring arms right there. Squaring arms going up and down. Okay, this is your dogs on the other side. I loosen them, and this is my log roller. I run my squaring arms up. Run my log turner. Okay, now I've got a piece of wood under it, so I'm just going to hold it up and get it out. Get that rolled over. I take my down to make sure I'm gonna miss. Make sure my log goes that way. Come back over here, and I'm gonna saw this. I want this 6.5 inches wide, so I'll go down to 6.5. here on the thing. Okay, then I'll go up 1 1/8 for every board I want to cut out of it. There's 7 5/8, 8 3/4, 9 7/8. Run it down, see how we are. That's going to be about right there. So let's drop it back down to 9 7/8. Okay, 9 7/8. So I'm going to set my go-to. It lets my computer know where my head is. I rev it up and take off. And when I get to the end, I'll hit go to again. Or I hit start cut. And start cut will raise it up. So here we go. Watch what we do. Watch what we do. Hit the throttle. Hit forward. When I get to the end, I cut my forward off. I make sure my drag backs fall down past the wall. Then I hit start cut. Oh, got it on the thing there. And reverse. You gotta have this, your speed of your head up and down. You need to flip it back on fast. If you don't, it won't hardly go up enough to miss your tent. It'll hit it. So, if you do that, flip it up on fast and pump it up a little bit because you're going to still remember where it's at. Just come back to it, easy, let off of it, get it, and you come on back. You get back here, it starts cut, drop it. Just remember, when you get to the end, make sure your drag backs fall off like they are. Hit stop, hit start cut, raise it up. Okay. Start cut again, drop it down for your next board. It'll hit and stop. You don't want it to hit the ends all the time because it just runs into a dead stop. You want to try to stop it before it gets to it, but if it gets there, it'll stop. It won't blow everything apart. But let me show them how to come up here beside me. I'm going to show them how to flip it again with the saw out of the way. You unclamp it, take it across, I run my clamps up, run my squaring arms up, raise up my log turner, goes up and turns. And you got to watch, if you leave that thing revved up, when you're turning your log, once you get it into a cant, it'll dig holes in it, boy, because it's bad. You got to be real easy. See how I dug a chunk of wood out of it? Go down there and show what it does. It'll. I flip that up by hand. I flip that up by hand because if I roll that thing all the way around to get that back on top, it's going to tear up my camp. with that log turner, and I don't want to do that. So it's just as easy if I'm sawing out a big square beam like this to flip that one side up. We're just going to cut down through here and get my width. I need 10.5 inches. So we'll just do it pretty quick where you can see it. Get my head where I want it. I hit go through. Raise it up and down too. What I'm doing manually. Raise it up, coming back. Start cutting, it'll raise your head up just a little bit. Then we can drag back. If there was anything on the controls that you didn't see, that you wanted to see or didn't understand, just message us and we can message you back and let you know, or make another little short video for you, and we're here to help you any way that we can. So just let us know, and we thank you for watching.